Amazon.com.
Amazon.com. You didn't tell me that.
All right, now that everybody's found Bill, pay attention. In a small New Hampshire town, there was a general store. And that general store had been there for years, and it had been in the same family for generations. The current owners were a hard-working husband and wife team, and they loved what they did. They had 5 kids, all school age. Really hard-working family. One day at home after dinner, they got a phone call, and the voice on the other end was a guy from New York. He said to the husband, he said, "I represent a large retailer out of New York, and we want to buy you out." The husband said, "Excuse me?" He said, "Yeah, we want to build a big superstore, mega store, where your location is. Name your price, you never have to worry about money again." So the husband thought about it for a second and said, "You know, we love what we do. We're not selling, sorry." "Really?" The voice on the other end said, "Well, we're just going to have to put you out of business then." "Excuse me?" "Yeah, we own the property immediately to the left of you. We own the property immediately to the right of you, and we'll build around you, and eventually you'll go out of business." And he hung up. Sure enough, true to their word, they started building. They built this big monstrosity, this big mega store. They did their big advertising blitz. They had all their balloons that said grand opening. And what they didn't count on was that the owners of this general store knew Mike D. So they went and they had their own banner made. And their banner was real big and it said, "Main Entrance." Now it's a fictional story, of course, but it illustrates a really important point. And that point is, in small business, the little things really matter so much. I started my first business when I was 18, and I had a really nice 8-year run. And then I took a step that I thought was my next career move, and I got involved with the franchise. And let's just say that didn't go too well. When I returned to the independent business world and started my new business, what I do now, that's really where my passion for helping independent business owners was born, out of that experience. So, amongst other things, what do we do? When I say we, I do have a partner, someone I've been working together with for about 5 years, and recently we decided to kind of make it official. We merged our 2 businesses together. So one of our main focuses is internet marketing and websites for small business owners. Now yes, we will handle the design. You know, we've all heard that before. We need a good look on a website. It needs to look pretty, and that's important. But the truth is, that's only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to a website. Beneath the surface are so many important things when it comes to your internet marketing and your website. So we focus on 2 main things. One of those is my partner. She's a search engine optimization expert. She knows how to play around behind the scenes to get a person's website go to the top. Now here's the good news about that. It's accountable. A client can they can look at the reports that we give them each month, or they can go to Google or Yahoo and they can just type in their name, not their name, but the service they provide in their town, their area, and see what happens. And if they're not like what they see, they can call us and we can get on it and fix it. But that's very accountable. Now that's only a small percentage, well, probably a large percentage, but it's only about half. Once you get traffic to a website, it's important that traffic does what it converts. Now here's what we mean by convert. When we lay out the website, we go for really compelling messages and a good, what we call, flow to a website. So we take those words, we take the unique selling proposition of every one of our clients, and we bring that to the top, and we put it in a way that's relevant to their best client. Now that's only the next step. The next step is, again, conversion. Every website, the only goal is for that website to build that client's business. That's the only thing. Why else would it be there? So we put mechanisms in place, offers, okay, things we call web forms, and then we have autoresponders that will go out automatically on behalf of our clients so they can follow up with their customers while they do what they do best. And then they'll get emails that say, "Hey, yippee, someone was on your website, give them a call and close some business." When it comes down to a website for a small business, that's really all that's needed. There's nothing else that really matters except that it's accountable, and that's what we focus on. So, good referrals for me, small business owners, professional practitioners that understand the power of delegation. They don't want to sit there and tinker with their website. Yeah, I can coach people on how to blog, and I think that's very important for people to do with their websites. I'll coach you on how to do that. But everything else is handled. So those are the best referrals for me, small business owners, professional practitioners that want a good internet marketing strategy. The other good referral for me, a couple weeks ago I spoke at the Granite State South Board of Realtors. Next week I'll be speaking at my local Chamber of Commerce. 2 weeks from now I'll be speaking at the Women's Business Network out of Portsmouth. So speaking engagements are really good. Referrals for me, people that run meetings. I've also spoken for Rotary clubs, Kiwanis clubs, and I do 2 talks. I do one called The Success Secret That Never Fails. It's more of like a pick-me-up, have fun type thing, and then I do another one called Magic Words That Bring You Clients and Customers. That's all about sales and marketing. So those are good referrals for me. Professional practitioners, small business owners who want a web presence, who want an internet marketing strategy, and then people that have meetings on a regular basis that want a speaker. Now remember, whenever you give me a referral, all proceeds do benefit hungry children. Julia and Marissa.